Good evening. We begin with some developing news tonight over questions about the Prime Minister's leadership from within his own party. Justin Trudeau is on his way home following a summit in Southeast Asia. Let's bring in CTV's chief political correspondent, Vassy Kapelos. Vassy, what have you learned?
Hi, Heather. Well, those questions have certainly been raised behind closed doors for MPs, Liberal MPs, for months now, in particular following so many months of sustained lower polling compared to the Tories, as well as lots of by-election, well, two very significant by-election losses. What's different here is the fact that there's going to be something formal ahead. And there are a number of MPs. The meeting started last week in caucus when the Prime Minister was not in attendance. He usually is. Those MPs tell me that there was almost like a breakaway group. Some of them called it a secret caucus after, in which they voiced their frustrations to each other and decided they needed to do something. Some of those MPs decided that they would speak directly to the Prime Minister. That has not happened yet. And other MPs decided that they would make a formal ask, a public formal ask of the Prime Minister. There are as many, some MPs tell me, as 30 MPs who will sign their name to such a letter, but none of them really wanted to go on the record confirming that they would be among them. Only 3 actually said that they shared that viewpoint. 6 of them said that they hadn't even seen that. A dozen said they knew of the letter circulating but hadn't yet signed it themselves. Certainly a lot of them are considering doing that, which is something, right? The amazing thing about the downfall of the Liberals right now has been, over the last number of months, that caucus didn't do something like this, right? That there was no public effort, that they remained as disciplined as they have. Well, things are really fraying, and I think this is emblematic of that. The Prime Minister just touched down on his way back from that summit that you mentioned, and he did not comment, but his trade minister did, saying that she was surprised by this news. They certainly did not know about it until they landed, but the Prime Minister, she says, Mary Ng says, still continues to have her continued faith. Heather?
All right, certainly a developing story here. Vassy Kapelos joining us this evening. Vassy, thank you.